Welcome to Kita-Senju Station East here in Tokyo. And this area is known as the university area, and it's sort of famous apparently for these alleyways known potentially or no tourists. Obviously it's very early right now, and therefore not many things will be open. It's only just about 10:30 a.m. here in Tokyo. Welcome for those of you just joining me. This is Kita-Senju Station, and I'm going to be exploring this area. This potentially will be my last stream for the next few months. I will be back in March, at the end of March, but today is my last day. This place already looks pretty cool. Ohio. It's a beautiful, and it's my last day. Doing what I always do, which is last minute shopping, right? So Kita-Senju is definitely a area that is less known or visited, and I want to head back somehow. I'm gonna look back to the station, check out some of the alleyways, but now that I'm walking around here, I might as well carry on, right? So very quiet right now. It's Saturday, 10:30 a.m. more or less, and this was approximately 14 or 15 minutes away from Ueno. So really easy for me since I'm staying in Ueno. Hi from Phuket, awesome. Hi Nathan, hope you're enjoying yourself. I am. A good day, follow the sun. I am enjoying myself. It's my last day, so I have a really long day coming up. I have about 5 hours left before I start heading back to the hotel, and before I head to the airport, basically. So apparently this area is a student area, Kita-Senju. Obviously it's Saturday, so I doubt or there'll be as many students today, but still, it definitely has a very local feel. As you can see, gomenasai. And things are actually just opening now, like this store here, literally. The thing is going up now as we speak. You'll find in Tokyo a lot of places open up around 10:30, some even at around 11. And if it's a food establishment, some even just open in the afternoon for the dinner crowds. Turn this way just to see what lies beyond, and actually maybe I'm gonna share this with the Discord. Make sure that I am in the right. What? It doesn't let me share it. Weird. I'll try in a minute. Oh look, there's a doggy little dog thingy there, and he's been washed. It's so cute. Dog salon, that's it. So yeah, apparently this area, the area that I'm looking for anyway, is basically an area that is known to be similar-ish to Golden Guy, with lots of tiny izakayas, but apparently with better food. Okay, so let's walk along back to the station area. And let me try and share this again. It didn't let me share it, for goodness sake. Well, we'll see. So Jimmy, how are things in Phuket? Amazing. I love Phuket. I've been to Phuket. I spent a few days in Phuket and I went to the PP Islands, I remember. It's a kind of a residential area here, as you can see. So what's everyone up to today? I don't intend on doing too much filming today. I'll probably do my normal last day in Tokyo vlog where I go shopping basically. People like seeing people shop, I think. Alright, we're back at the station and look at this quite old sort of like building here on the side. Just here underneath the the station. It's interesting. Oh, a bit of rain in Adelaide. Wow. Adelaide, sorry. Okay. I already had my coffee fix and my breakfast. I went up there earlier on for breakfast. Dude, Dangol is already traveling only the freaking 6th of January and he's already at it. Surprise, surprise. This is where I am. I am at Kita-Senju station just exploring the area a little bit. It's very early. It's my last day in Tokyo, and I want to head to the, well, let's go out back this way and to the right, but I want to head to the other exit of the station. Apparently this area comes alive, like a lot of areas in Tokyo actually, in the evening, with many izakayas, etc. You're gonna be in Tokyo next week and I'm not gonna be here. That's so sad, dude. So sad. I'll be in London middle of next month in February. That'll be my next sort of trip. London trip. Right, I don't know. And I've got to sit down, look at my finances, and start. I'll be back in March, end of March. I think I arrive. Actually, I leave on the 28th, and I arrive on the 29th of March. And I'll be here till the 6th or the 7th of April, something like that. But I need to really sit down properly and figure out my finances for summer, because I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm overspending a little bit. I need to slow down. Or save better maybe. I know you're gonna be in Paris mid-February. We're gonna be so freaking close, dude. Okay, take care. Have a safe day, man. Let's see. These little side streets. Every time I come to Japan, Tokyo, whatever, every single time, the last day or the last 2 days, actually I'm gonna go swing back to the station and go to the other exit. The last 2 days I'm always like, I don't want to leave, I don't want to leave, I don't want to leave. And it's funny how every single trip that I make to this country, I wanna, I just don't get tired or bored. I want to stay longer. It's crazy. Japan, best place to spend your money. Absolutely. I just need to be more wise. I feel like maybe I've been slightly overspending, but hey, I can double down now. In the next, from now to my London trip, I can be more mindful of how I spend my money, and we'll be fine. So I've got a feeling that I'm in the wrong exits. I went to that cafeteria, P-Kun Cafe area, earlier on. Different like cafeterias in Japan are compared to cafes in Europe anyway. It was full of people studying, and I know that this is a student town. However, really, like, you don't get that to that extent. Let's cross over. I don't know where this leads, but we'll find out. Let's see if the connection continues, or else I'll have to go round. Oh look, there's a bicycle lane on the left and a pedestrian lane on the right, if you can see that. And everybody keeps to their side. So the most likely thing is that this will be the last stream from Tokyo. I don't know if I'll do another one. Depends on how well I do for time later. But I definitely just want to focus on doing the last minute shopping that I need to do. Nothing major. The usual. Don Quixote. Japanese snacks. Tokyo banana I already bought, but I need to buy more. Oh, this side looks different, doesn't it? For those of you joining in now, I'm in Kita-Senju station on the Joban line, which is what I got. I got the Joban line Rapid Express from Ueno Station. Only took like 14 minutes from Ueno Station. And this area looks pretty interesting, doesn't it? How much cash money will we need traveling in Japan? We're cruising for 10 days and staying in Tokyo for 2 days. It all depends on what kind of traveler you are. This is what I say very often, that it's very difficult for me to answer those questions because everyone is so different when it comes to spending. Some people are budget spenders, some people are luxury travelers. However, I could tell you that things can be relatively cheap, and when it comes to cash, I've learned recently I always have 10,000 yen in my wallet, mainly as a backup really. And then I tend to top up my digital speaker. If you have an iPhone digital speaker, you can top it up directly from your bank account. And then a lot of places will accept Suica as payment. So more and more each time I come to Japan, or specifically to the big cities, I need to use cash less and less. There are, I think in this trip I've been here for 12 days or 13 days, I've ended up using cash maybe 5 or 6 times in total. Yeah, this general area looks pretty interesting. So we're gonna walk around this area for a little bit outside the station. Typical Japan style, like exterior of a station. You spend 500 for a week, I bring 100 back. I mean, for me, it just depends. I think you can easily eat with, potentially for one person, you can eat well for 5,000 yen in a day. 6,000 yen for a day, maybe. If you eat your set menus at lunch, which usually are only 1,500 yen, and then you eat in the evening for 5,000 or 6,000 yen, like a more luxurious thing, which even I don't do very often. So this is probably street that they're talking about. It's pretty cool. So all the interesting places are always below the train tracks. Oh, check it out, guys. generally, if you're gonna be buying like in stores or whatever, like if you're gonna be buying stuff like in a Yodobashi or in a big department store, you can use your credit card, number one, so you don't have to worry about that. A lot of major restaurants, big time restaurants, will also accept credit card. And when it comes to like smaller establishments, mum and pop stores, etc., those are the ones that might either only accept like a IC payment or a Japanese payment like PayPay or whatever, and cash. So ultimately, I would say that if you can take cash out from a cash point at 7-Eleven if you absolutely need to. So, but I'm learning more and more to not use cash. Incredibly, this is a country that a long time ago I would have said it's cash first, and it sort of is. It definitely is a cash first country. It's just that there are ways around it. Is what I'm saying. You can figure out the ways around the cash first thing. This area must be pretty cool in the evening. I want to come back in the evening. When I'm back, this one will be added to my list. Unfortunately, I'm going to be staying in not unfortunately, I mean it's a nice area. I say it like it's negative, but I wasn't able to find accommodation in Ueno this time round for March, and I love staying in Ueno. I know Ueno so well. I know all the train exits. I know how to I'm gonna go back the way I came. I know how to travel around the Ueno station, etc. And when you become accustomed to a place, it just makes everything so much easier, right? But in March, I've had to go down the route of a little bit out of the way from a station, just because everything was so freaking expensive, guys. So I found a Tokyo Inn cheap place, basically, in Asakusa, which is where I'm staying, and yeah, that will be a little bit more out of the way than normal, but hey, I can't be coming to Japan so often and stay in expensive accommodation. I don't stay in expensive accommodation anyway, but all right, so I want to come back here for sure in the afternoon, evening, in the future. Look at these. I wonder if there's even more bars along this really narrow is there anything else? Oh wait, okay, but there's a little izakaya there at the end. All about the alleys, right? In Japan, that place has caught my attention, that's for sure. It'll be interesting to see what this is like when it comes alive. I can already see how great it's going to be. It's going to be an interesting place. So this whole area seems to be full of really cool, really, actually, this is freaking cool. All right. Now this is really interesting, guys. I wish I would have come back. I would have come here earlier, like during my trip, because this is definitely a find, and I don't say that lightly. I say that honestly. Like, this could be a very good find here in Tokyo. If it's only here during the morning, things are closed, and it looks pretty cool. The street and the side streets. So all of these on the sides are basically izakayas. And I now understand why people say that this is like a more upscale golden guy. Let's walk up this we'll return to the street now in a minute. Yes, I am cruising some of the alleys in Kita-Senju indeed. It's a pretty cool location, actually. Today's my last day, guys. So sad. Oh, check it out. Even more. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely a place I will return to explore a little bit better in my next trip. I'm going to add it to my list of places to return to, and I think it's a kind of place that I want to come back at around 4 p.m. Like, not in the morning. Let's go back. So it's a kind of place that I can imagine things start waking up in the afternoon, right? And it's all about getting that, if I want to film, for example, here, it's all about getting that right time. And the right time means having sort of enough light to film, but also enough ambience. Check it out. Yeah, this is definitely going to be on my list of interesting places to recommend people visit. In fact, in a moment, I haven't brought my main camera with me, but I've got my little camera, and in a moment I might just take a little bit of footage, although I can always use this live stream, right? Oh, thank you so much for your super chat. Have enjoyed your videos and live streams, very informative and fun. Info helped us when we went to Japan too. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kamen Raider. That helps me get back to Japan, basically. This is my last day, and I will be returning in end of March. I'll be here, and I'll be streaming more, and there's more videos on the way. Hopefully you, what do you think? Do you think you'll return to Japan? Because Japan is a kind of place where I think a lot of people do a lot of return trips. It's not the one time only sort of trip, right? And I'm glad that my videos helped, and I hope to continue be able to help people with their trips. So I appreciate it. If it wasn't for things like Patreon and super chats and stuff like that, PayPal, then I wouldn't be able to come to Japan as often as I do. That is the reality. That is the truth. Wow. Follow the sun. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thanks for your support always. You're always here, always supporting me with really nice comments, and it's great to have an amazing group of people that just you know, give me such positive vibes. Okay, I'm really liking this area. I've said it a million times now on the stream, but it's and I wasn't gonna come here. I was gonna go to a different area, and then I thought I've had this on my list of places to come to for quite a while, but it's been a little bit off on the back burner. Hey Jesse, you've bought the great streams, dude. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, and obviously all of these things help out with, you know, streaming costs, gear costs, etc. I'm just gonna find a little ledge here. There's a little ledge here. I'm gonna turn the camera around, and I'm gonna get my little camera out, because I think I want to film just a little bit, because this area is pretty cool. Hi everyone, it's me, Happy Gaijin, Ninja Monkey, and I'm just gonna get something out of my bag. And I don't think you want to look at a brick wall, do you? So I leave back to it's 11 in the morning right now, and I'll be leaving to the airport around 5 p.m. My aim is to leave from the hotel at 5 p.m. So I have a little bit of time left. I want to make the most of it. And for those of you who are interested in these streams, you know, I'll be in London very, very soon. And I will be returning to Japan again in March, and I'll be returning to Japan in the summer. So there'll be loads of opportunities for that. So yeah, I've got my camera here, and I'm just gonna move, because that guy didn't say anything, but you know, you can read the body language. Okay, let's turn things around. So this is definitely a location where I would love to make a video with some other people. I mean, if I have to do it on my own, I will. Never a problem. In fact, the majority of the videos I make on my own, right? Hold on. Who has been here before, or who has even heard of this place before? Jesse, it's my last day indeed. It's my last day, and it's probably going to be my last stream, and I will be returning end of March. Already looking forward to it. I'll be in London mid-February, middle of next month, and I'm not gonna lie, I was so tempted to change my trip and come back here for February for a week, but you know, I really can't afford that right now. So as I was mentioning, for those, by the way, please like the stream. Please like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. It just really helped the channel a hell of a lot. So this location is known as a student town. And I can see that. Known as a student town, and it's got lots of izakayas, and apparently it's got a very similar vibe to Golden Guy in Shinjuku, except for what I've read is with better food, better people, and oh sorry, not better people, but less tourists, or no tourists potentially. It's pretty nice. I don't want to point directly at people as they're walking, but and less dodgy probably. Now Golden Guy isn't too dodgy actually, to be honest. I don't think Golden Guy is dodgy really, just different, right? I've got a feeling this will be much more local, and like I said, I definitely want to return when things are starting to open, and I'm guessing like a good time to arrive will be 5 p.m, 4 p.m. By the way, this is me filming at the same time. Why not? I walked around here before, but I wasn't filming before. And I just want to have a little bit of footage, just in case I do need to mention this in a video in the future. I want to have some information, right? Thanks, man. It's going to be a very long trip back. Very long. But it's always worth it. I just... You know, people ask me, why don't you live in Japan? I wouldn't mind spending more time in Japan, but not living in Japan, if that makes any sense. I think that I would like to be able to spend 2 or 3 months, instead of doing like 3 or 4 trips a year. I would much rather, if possible, spend 2 trips of 3 months, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that's even possible, but hey. Jim Ross is here. Hey Jimmy, how are you doing? Well, this is the last planned stream for now, but you never know. You know, sometimes I get the bug and I'm like, I want to do a stream. But possibly the last stream from Japan, and the next streams will be from home with the usual schedule. And then there will be some streams from London. I am certain of that. So yeah, this, I can imagine the ambience here being pretty cool. Actually, yesterday I met up with Oriental Pearl Gym for my last meal, my last evening meal. We had yakiniku. I met up with Oriental Pearl and her husband, Tommy. Wait a minute, is this zoomed in? Okay. Yeah, this area is definitely a find. Definitely a find. Kita-Senju. I always look forward to your streams, preferably in Japan, but they actually work everywhere. Thank you. I know London quite well also. The only thing is that I don't feel London is as diverse as Tokyo for streaming and making content. So we'll check this out. That's pretty cool. Let's go down there, everyone. Wow. Hopefully I can use the footage from the stream also. Sorts of garbage. What is it down here? I feel like it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. Okay, let's go back. I also met up with Mariko and her family. It was so nice. I always love spending time with Mariko and her family and her husband. Right, we're back at the station, by the way. So yeah, I can totally imagine this location being great and easy to get to, generally easy to get to from Ueno anyway. So where are we going? Lunchtime here, awesome. Thank you. Please, Greg, check out some more of my live streams, and also you can always go back to my backlog of older videos too. Let's see, what else does this area offer? London is interesting because it is one of the world's great cities, and it means chance for a walk and talk with Jessica. Hopefully, yes. Yeah, Jessica's a great friend of mine. I always love spending time with her. But when it comes to cities like London and Tokyo, when I come, it's sometimes a little bit difficult to meet up with people because people are working. And I'm actually going to be in London during basically midweek. I think I arrive on Tuesday and I leave, well, Saturday will be my last day. And but I'm gonna send her a message soon when I get back and try to start planning a meetup with her, because a lot of people that live in big cities, you need to give them plenty of time, plenty of warning. Hey, only one night is in the house. Awesome. Okay, there's loads of side streets and side alleys with plenty of little izakayas, etc. around here, right? Iffy here. Interesting. Hopefully the connection will improve. We're back. That was a moment of blind spot there. This little area of Tokyo is really surprising me, actually. There's definitely a lot more here than I expected. I thought you might have been out with Anming and Tommy last night. I was hoping for a stream. However, I also realized that life must be lived and the camera inhibits that somewhat. Oh, there'll be plenty of footage that should be in the next few weeks, because we've hung out quite a bit. I think I've hung out with her every other day, nearly every other day anyway. And some of it hasn't been on camera, some of it has been on camera. and I'm sure she'll pop up here and there. Yesterday we filmed a little bit, but more like for B-roll, and yeah, it was the last night. So, and I didn't stream yesterday because it was really, we went to Kamakura, and from my experience I know that Kamakura is a terrible place for streaming. So okay, let's cross over. Oh, I don't want to get wet. This area, like, it doesn't quite feel like Tokyo. These sort of like covered side streets are very common or similar to many that you'll find in other areas of Japan that are more inaka, more countryside sort of areas. Wow, I think it's been more than 20 years since I was in Kamakura. I need to get back there. Where all did you go in Kamakura? We went to actually Kita-Kamakura, and we walked from Kita-Kamakura, going to some different temples there. We walked to Kamakura station, and then we went to the big Buddha in Kamakura, and it was just a chill day, really chill day. Just filming, not much like dialogue filming, but just B-roll, like just shots of Kamakura. Because many times I mention Kamakura and I just don't have any footage of Kamakura. So I thought, last year I did exactly the same thing. I actually went to Kamakura with a subscriber, with Chris, and I lost all the footage, unfortunately, and that was a whole Kamakura guide that I filmed. I filmed a whole freaking Kamakura guide. Spent the whole day in Kamakura from really early. Filmed all the dialogue, filmed all the different locations, and I lost it. A whole day's work, lost. And yeah, so this time round, I didn't do it the same way. I just didn't want to do the work all over again. So I just went more for a day of just chilling and enjoying Kamakura, and I just took little bits here and there. The university was one stop away from Kita-Kamakura. Cool. Kita-Kamakura is definitely, in my opinion, where you need to head to when you go to Kamakura. Everybody heads to Kamakura, like the center of Kamakura with the red temple and the big Buddha. However, the center of Kamakura is so busy with people, and you just have to go to Kita-Kamakura and you get some spectacular, really beautiful temples with hardly anyone, hardly anyone. 2%, 1% of the amount of people that there were in Kamakura Center. However, Kamakura Center is pretty cool because there's a little coffee shops and souvenir stores and that sort of thing that people like. So I'm gonna swing round back. I'm gonna start walking back to the station, and I'll probably end the stream when I hit the station, which is probably a good 15 or 20 minutes away, I'm guessing. And then I will be doing a little bit of shopping. Let's go down some of these side streets and get lost a little bit more. Girafa curry. Maybe even Kamakura. I've been to Kamakura quite a few times actually, so it's an easy trip from Tokyo. That's the thing. Kamakura is so easy to get to from Tokyo. It's one of those places that you can pretty much decide to go relatively last minute because there's a train heading in that direction very often. In my case, there was a train heading to Kamakura. Although I had to do a little bit of a this looks interesting. I had to do a little bit of a change to get to Kamakura. Ooh. Maybe we can go this way. Oh, this looks... I have no idea. It was between, we were gonna go either to Nikko or to Kamakura. That was the plan, basically. However, Kamakura is just easier to get to. Nikko, the best way really depending, well, from where I was anyway, the best way was to go via Asakusa and then the trains are not exactly, I mean, they're relatively frequent, but they're not exactly super frequent, you know. To Kamakura is just a whole different thing. Train at least every 10 minutes. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Even that street ahead looks really interesting. I'm gonna walk down there. Hey, why don't more people talk about this place? This place is pretty cool. Hey Jim, I'm glad. Well, thanks for the donation. Look at this little paved, different little area. Wow. Kita-Senju, you really are surprising me with all of these little areas. Could this be Tokyo's most hidden gem? Obviously I haven't discovered it. It was here already, but I hadn't been here before. and it feels like it's been on my list of places to come, and I've never come because I never thought it would be this interesting. Wow. Very local, very interesting, very cool. This paving is so different. I do want to go, I wanted to just have a look at what there is in this area, but I am going to head back now. Let's go this way and hopefully round. Hey there, bit of Japan. Thanks for saying hi. Let's see if the connection stays stable around these little areas. My last day here in Japan, and after the stream it's gonna be shop. Although I don't really have that big list of things to buy, to be honest, but I'll probably head to Shibuya. The weather is really nice. How long were you in town? I was here for 13 days. 12 days. So not exactly. Oh my goodness. Isn't this interesting? Super interesting. Keep on finding more and more interesting things in this place. Appreciate your walks. Work is slow, coexists. Thank you. I mean, this whole area has so many streets, different style streets, that I'm quite impressed, really. Well, actually, yes, Jim, Japan will most definitely have a sales spike in Tokyo Banana. But actually, I've already bought some Tokyo Banana. I just need to do a little top up because I forgot. I buy it for gifts and I forgot to buy one box for some for a friend. So just gonna walk up this street here. Looks pretty interesting. I mean, the whole area is pretty interesting. way to be in Japan for the first time in less than a week. Dude. Exciting times. So exciting. So I think I'm going to walk to the end of this and hopefully turn left. Wow. Guma, I would hope so. I would hope so. Obviously, keep an eye on the news and any hotels or whatever that you're staying at. You might want to send a message or whatever, you know. Yeah, New York playing in the background, funny, right? I mean, something that they play a lot of is Christmas music all year round, even in the summer, which is quite funny for me. I'm pretty much packed, by the way, guys, so when I get back, all I need to do is have a shower, take out my air contacts? What's an air contacts? My contact lenses. And put on my glasses, but I don't like flying with contact lenses. And for those of you who are thinking of coming or are coming to Japan and you're looking for some pocket Wi-Fi, then please consider using my affiliate link. You'll help the channel out and I'll receive a little commission at no additional cost to you. And it's a great product, you know? Pocket Wi-Fi is definitely something that will help you, or an eSIM or whatever. And they're all pretty much similar, I would say, I'm not gonna lie, but this one will just help me out. You can access the link to the Pocket Wi-Fi at my website, www.ninjasaru.com or www.ninjamonkey.org. We will be coming to the end of the stream shortly. When I get to the station, which is probably a good 10 minutes away, I'm guessing. But what have been your thoughts about this general area? Let me know. It's definitely a quirky local area is how I would describe it. I wouldn't be surprised if this location blows up with many tourists coming. I know where we are now. We walked by here at the beginning or very start of the stream. And things are starting to open up for lunch actually. Actually, I'm gonna go back because there was something I wanted to take a little bit of footage of. Jim Ross has been slowing. Finally. Now I've got New York in my head. Super happy hour. Okay, I'm very glad I came here. I will probably head to I need to go to Don Quixote. I'm gonna do some research now. I'll probably head to the nearest one, or maybe I'll go to Shibuya or Shinjuku or something like that, to Donkey. I'm gonna keep away from Asakusa, which is where I normally finish my trip, just because I've been a few times during this trip. I like this area. You'll have to find some good local restaurants for future dining adventures. Local restaurants always have some tasty options that only locals know. And I've got a feeling also that this general area is just all local. It will be very interesting to see what it's like in the evening in terms of, actually, coming to think of it, I've not seen a single Western person in my whole 1 hour and 15 minutes, potentially 1 hour and a half or 2 hours that I've been here, because I actually came here and I walked around before streaming, and I've seen zero foreigners. Interesting, huh? So that's a sign already. Yeah. The question is, what will I fancy eating for lunch? Because that would probably be my last meal. Well, I'll probably eat something in the airport. I've started to do things a little bit differently. When I have a late sort of like flight. My flight is later in the evening, 9 p.m. or 9:30, I think. So probably what I'll do is I will eat something at the airport and not worry about the first meal of the flight. So if I fall asleep, I just fall asleep and I can skip that meal as long as I've eaten something at the airport. There's no point in a late flight waiting up for a meal, in my opinion. Right, let's see if I could. Actually, maybe I should go up there. Might be a good view of the streets from above. I arrive mid-morning in Spain. I arrive at around 10 in the morning in Spain, and then I'll drive home. I have to get my car. My car's parked in a pay parking, and I will then drive home, which is probably going to be a 2-hour drive, or a little bit under 2 hours. The station is basically here on the left. The Lumine building is basically the station. Wow. Very interesting place. There's a Krispy Kreme's donut there also. Awesome. I'll have to tell Oriental Pearl she loves Krispy Kreme's. Very interesting. Kita-Senju station. Kita-Senju station. Okie dokie, everyone. It's been a great stream. It's been a great trip. And as always, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been watching and supporting me, sending me some great messages of encouragement. And I want to thank those of you who have liked the video, who have been watching today and the last few days, and obviously those of you who have supported financially either by becoming a patron or super chats, PayPal, etc. I really do appreciate it. It is the reason why I can come back to Japan, basically. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd probably only be able to come once a year, maybe twice a year, but I try to squeeze as much as I can. So I'm gonna leave you all there. Have a great day, and I will be doing a little bit of shopping now, and I will be heading back to the hotel in the next 4 or 5 hours before I head to the airport. Keep an eye on my Instagram for updates, and don't forget to subscribe on the Happy Gaijin channel and also on Ninja Monkey. And thank you, everyone. Stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Till next time. See you soon. Bye.